Jaguar Wright is back, and she has some new tea to spill. She's always been the first to call people in the industry out, exposing all their dirty little secrets. And you know she's been on Diddy's neck ever since the lawsuits dropped. Well, in her new interview, she went all out, and the fans are having a field day. You won't believe what she has to say.
I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background.
Jaguar Wright is not shy when it comes to exposing the shady deals in the music industry. And guess who's in the middle of all that? None other than Diddy himself. But he hasn't been alone in his evil doings. And now Jaguar's exposing Usher for being almost as bad. We all know Usher's history with Diddy and Flavor Camp, and everyone saw him as just another one of his victims. But what if he wasn't one at all? Turns out Jaguar is tired of Usher and his lies. Because at the end of the day, it seems like his loyalty lies with Diddy.
Any views on Usher? Because a lot of things have come back to where
Usher.
they talk about his
Usher, I'm tired of Usher.
Oh, okay.
Goofy bitch.
And despite what they've allegedly done to him, he's still standing beside him.
Got your asshole ripped open and the only thing it inspired was loyalty? They ripped your ass open.
Let's rewind back to when Usher was crashing at Diddy's pad for a hot minute. Some say it was all about making business moves, but let's keep it real. It wasn't just that. Usher spilled all the tea in an interview about the time he bunked with Diddy. He straight up said living with Puffy in the 90s was like stepping into a whole other universe.
Moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
Imagine this. Usher, fresh-faced, diving headfirst into the glitz and glam of New York City with Puffy as his wingman.
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Crazy, right? But here's the juicy part. Usher hinted at some shady stuff going down at what he dubbed Flavor Camp. He saw things that left him scratching his head. Like, we're talking next level weird.
There to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
And let's not forget the star-studded cameos. Biggie, Lil' Kim, Mary J. Blige, Joe Dacey, the whole crew was in the mix.
Biggie Smalls was there, Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans, Jodeci, Mary J. Blige.
But when Howard Stern hit him with the $1 million question, would he ever send his own to a Puffy camp? Usher didn't even blink.
What a life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
And honestly, who could blame him? So, picture this. Usher, amidst all the crazy parties and living that hardcore lifestyle, was totally focused on his music game. With Diddy as his guide, he even dropped his debut album. But here's the twist. Usher started feeling like he was way more mature than his mentor Diddy.
I think that he was just trying to show me the lifestyle. However, that's not what I was there for. I was there because I wanted a career, man. So we would fight, we would tussle.
Fast forward to an Oprah's Masterclass episode where Usher spilled all the tea about living with Diddy once again. Just imagine being in a scene where the party never stops, but you're just trying to keep your eyes on the prize and stay focused on your craft.
More than often, I think Puffy would say, man, you gotta chill. Like, you just a little bit too intense. You know, you gotta relax. Like, yo, man, I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. I mean, I'm 13 years old, like banging on this man as though, you know, I am the manager. I am the spokesperson.
He kept it 100, admitting that the whole party scene wasn't his jam. And honestly, who could blame him? Being a teen surrounded by all that grown-up stuff can seriously mess with your head. Usher felt the pressure to fit in, but deep down, he knew he was too young for all that.
You're gonna make me a priority too. I'm not here to party with you. I don't wanna go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? I think as a kid, I realized, hey, look, that's not my ring. That's not my moment. That's not my bottle. That's not my drink. That's not my celebration.
Now, with Diddy dealing with some serious legal drama, Usher's past experiences with him are back in the spotlight. It's like everything's coming full circle, and Usher's right in the middle of it all. And Jaguar is blasting him for not coming forward. Instead, he just ran away from all the drama.
Now everything's coming out, and the first thing you do is run the Bali with another kitty Ray who works with the man, L.A. Reid, that sent you to the Diddy Flavor Freak Off.
Now she's even blaming Usher for handing Justin Bieber right into Diddy's hands.
Then you take Justin Bieber from Lily White, Canada, and take him to the Flavor of Off, the Kitty edition, get his ripped open.
She's making some pretty wild accusations about what happened between them, and she might not be too far off. Remember this clip of JB and Diddy?
Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like You know, where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
What business does he have hanging with a bunch of kids? Yeah, Justin will never be the same, and it's all because Usher introduced him to Diddy. Now, Jaguar isn't holding back, and she's spilling the tea on what happened in those parties Usher and Justin were allegedly part of, and it's not good.
They gonna drug you. You gonna ask for a glass of water, it's gonna be laced with that Tootsie. Let the good times roll.
Cat Williams said, when Diddy asks you to party, you have to tell him no, and Jaguar agrees.
You don't go. You don't go. Why go?
But it must have been 10 times more difficult to tell him no when they were kids. Now the fans are starting to see the truth, demanding Usher to apologize to Justin. I agree. Usher asked Justin for forgiveness. You sold him to Puffy. Meanwhile, another one said, I'm surprised they didn't take her out yet. She's been spilling tea for the longest. It's about time someone reveals the truth about them.